Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of What I Prepped Today. Today's preps are 2 deliveries that I just recently ordered, and I actually did a video about them a few days ago. This about the where I get the Mylar bags and the oxygen absorbers. So I had to order some as well, and this is the size of the Mylar bags that I ordered. These are the ones from Hill Enterprises, the 5x13 bags. Oh, and let me see. I'm pretty sure it was yesterday's video that showed these emergencies. This is what I store. This is the size I store them in, and you can see how I trim the bags. You know that. Anyway, this is what I prefer for tea bags, coffee, sugar, anything pourable. And then these are also the size bags that I use for seasonings. See, I'll just cut the bag in half and then use that for approximately 2 ounces of seasonings. I could put more in there. I just try to keep them in manageable sizes, but that was yesterday's rant. So my Mylar bags came in, I recognized this box. It said a large flat rate box right there, which is great. Anything you can put in it ships for one price. But this is actually what the post office has made if you're going to send a game, you know, like a Monopoly or Parcheesi, something like that. So normally when they send me these Mylar bags, this size right here, they are flat and they use 2 of these boxes, but this I was pretty displeased this time because look, you can see in there they had to bend them to get them in the bag, which means that even though that one's been sitting there for a while, it's still not gotten its shape back. It's not a big deal. It's just a slight inconvenience because normally I'll leave them in the priority mailbox until I just have to pull them out because they're nice and straight, and it's like a little filing cabinet for your Mylar bags. But now I'm going to have to take these all out of here and try to leave them lay flat so they get flat again. So I still love the company, still love the product. Just I can understand why they did this, but you know, I guess me saving the money is worth it, because had I ordered twice, you know, to force them to do that, then I would have had to pay the shipping twice. And if they stuck with shipping the way they did before, then I had to pay the shipping twice. So, you know, that way the only one who gets rich is the government. Not that they're getting rich, not that the post office is getting rich. $9 to send something from Tennessee to Pennsylvania is worth it, but yeah. So anyway, this is what that bill looks like. It's the 5x13 7 ml bags in a 20 pack. Although you can see that's not a 20 pack. But I ordered 32 20 packs. And the way I check my order is I will count the bags. I'll count maybe 20 or 100 bags, and I know how many I'm supposed to get, and then I'll weigh them. And that's because I'm not going to sit here and count 600 bags. Just not happening. So the bags normally sell for $6.99 a 20 pack, and I showed you in my Mylar bag video how if you order, I think you didn't need to order 32. That's just what I ordered. If you ordered 15 or more, you got them for $4.33. The reason I didn't only order 15, sure, I'd like to save the money. It wasn't really a money savings, actually. I would like to not spend the money. However, then I'd have paid this $9 the next time I ordered. And when I'm on a roll for stocking up, well, I can use 20 of these in a day. So, yeah, I'm not going to order just a piddly small amount, pay that shipping, and then, you know, the Mylar bags aren't going to eat anything. And we've learned recently, haven't we? You stock up on what you use so that you don't not get it when you need it. As a matter of fact, the other company I get my bags from, they're still out. They were supposed to be in on the 24th, and I checked on the 24th, and they are not in yet. So yeah, I really need those, and I need to check them again. Otherwise, I'm going to have to order the larger bags and cut those down, which I've done before, but I really don't like to. So let's move on to the other package I got. So this is the nice big package, and they tell you right on the outside what's in there. They come in a 1,500 carton. I don't know what all that other stuff means. But what I love about these ones, now these are from, I ordered on Amazon. However, they shipped from Discount Mylar Bags. Now, it's also from Tennessee. But one thing I did notice is that after I ordered these on Amazon and they were from Discount Mylar Bags, I went over to discountmylarbags.com and you can get the same price. So if you don't buy on Amazon and you want to buy direct from Discount Mylar Bags, same oxygen absorbers, same price. I ordered on Amazon and actually had to send my oxygen absorbers back because I was supposed to get 75 bags of 20 and they sent me bags of 50. They didn't send me 75. They were actually shorted a few bags. However, I don't want a large bag of 50 oxygen absorbers. I want 20 because of the working time. Although with these bags, these oxygen absorbers, you do get a little extra working time. I've not had them go bad on me while I was working with them. I've had them heat up while I was working with them, but that's what they're supposed to do. And they still absorb the oxygen once they're put into the bag. Now, the reason I exclusively use 300cc bags when for the size of bag that I use, 100 cc's would be sufficient, is the price. I can't even get a 100cc bag for this price. So this is why I've always stuck with these. And I'm always trying to find the best price on everything. So when I ordered my Mylar bags from mylarbagsdirect.com, I sent them this little note on there. Thanks for such a good product at a fair price. I do believe they have good prices, and I love their product. I buy Oxy-free with Oxy-I 300cc oxygen absorbers, 1,500 at a time in 75 packs of 20. I currently pay an average of $25 with sales, etc., with free shipping. Can you beat that? Email if you can. This company is so good and attentive. I had an email the next day from them telling me that they could match the price. I think it was like $130 maybe, but they had to be in bags of 50. They could break them down into bags of 20 for me, but that would cost more. I don't know, like, they're the same brand, so why aren't they able just to get them? Because this, I feel like this wasn't put on by the, this was put on by the manufacturer. I don't feel like that was put on by the company that sent them to me, which was Discount Mylar Bags. But who knows? Maybe it was. I don't think so, because the box just looks too perfect. And this is for my first time getting these oxygen absorbers from Discount Mylar Bags. No. Yes. Discount Mylar Bags. Mylar Bags Direct. They're all, and then each website has a different company name. So they just get really confusing. I'm going to have to write them down. But normally when I get these from Oak Tea International on Amazon, they weren't available anymore on Amazon at all to order from that company. And I searched on Amazon for that company. It doesn't appear that they're on Amazon anymore. But they were always shoved into a large priority mail box. And this, I was so pleased when I opened this up and I saw how nicely these are packed in here. And so definitely this company will get my business again, which is another thing that I've noticed. Like I told you, I just had to send back some oxygen absorbers that were in 50 packs. Well, they had been advertised as 1,500, but 20 packs. because they put them in the same place as, you know, this. Like when you see a product in Amazon, it'll say 1,500 oxygen absorbers, 75 packs of 20. Any seller coming along who has that product can just say, I have this same product. Well, they put 1,500 oxygen absorbers in there. Actually, I don't think it was quite that many. They were 50 packs, and there weren't enough to equal that. But the bags were dirty, and a couple of them were, you know, when you did this, they were shaking around in there, so they weren't any good. So I sent them back, and that was a whole nother nightmare. But I rarely have a bad experience with Amazon shopping, so I'm not even going to make a big deal out of that, because I actually had to get Amazon on the phone, and no problem, they took care of it. But the reason that I prefer the 20 bags is the workability. And sometimes I set my goal, you know, like, hey, I'm going to do 20 bags a day all this week. Well, this helps me, you know, no, this is my goal. I'll use up that whole bag. I try to use up the whole bag of oxygen absorbers, even in a freeze-dried batch, even if I have to grab something small that I have. Like, oh, I've got this extra bag of beans and I haven't used it for a month. I'm going to go ahead and put it in Mylar because I have 2 oxygen absorbers left over. I'll do that sort of thing. And that's just adding to your preps every day, just a little bit at a time. Where if I have to open a bag of 50 and I get in the habit of resealing them, well, then I'm just going to reseal it. And also, you can reseal them, and it shows you right here. Go ahead, hey, just reseal it, dump out what you want, and reseal it. But I don't like to do that. I don't have this type of sealer that wouldn't. I feel like when I use my hand sealer that it gets gummed up if I put plastic in there. Already you can see that it needs cleaned right there just from Mylar. And then when I seal plastic with it, I just don't like how it functions after that. That's just the sticky label that came off. I have to clean this all up. But yeah, that's it. So that's what I prepped today, and I'm sorry that I took so long to show you 2 little boxes of things, but let me know, do you have a better price on oxygen absorbers or Mylar bags, and what did you prep today?